So Nintendo's doing something really weird for the launch of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. So if you don't know what Nintendo Treehouse is, Nintendo Treehouse is a program that Nintendo hosts often, generally before big events like E3 or about a month before a game releases, where a bunch of Nintendo employees sit down and play through a video game and show us basically what the game's all about and what we can expect when we eventually purchase it. I know personally that Nintendo Treehouse has made me want to buy a lot of games because I'll see a bunch of people playing a game and it'll look fun, even in the case of like here for Super Mario Party, for example. Like this looked really fun when they played it and it got my hopes up, and then the game wasn't good in my opinion. But hey, they were able to sell me on the game, and that's kind of their goal. It's to like get some good press out about the game, and Nintendo can control it all, obviously, because Nintendo employs the people playing the game. So a Nintendo Treehouse Live for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is already a little weird because they've been so secretive with the gameplay up until this point. But the weirdest part is that now that they finally scheduled one, it's happening on the night of release for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They're going to be hosting a special live stream leading up to the Nintendo New York City store midnight launch of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It will include 4 Nintendo Treehouse Live segments featuring gameplay from the game, presumably gameplay from areas that we haven't seen yet, because I guess the only area we have seen is that starting island in Aonuma's gameplay demonstration, and then the gameplay that they allowed, news outlets to get when they released previews about a week ago. It's bizarre to me that right before the game is releasing, they're putting all this brand new video content out. Like, Tears of the Kingdom seems like the type of game where everyone either A, is already gonna get it and therefore wouldn't want to watch this because it would spoil the game for them mere hours before they're gonna get to play it for themselves, or you're in the second camp and you're not going to get Tears of the Kingdom right away, and therefore what's gonna convince you isn't Nintendo playing their own game, it's all the reviews that are gonna come out and be 10 out of 10s. It's watching your favorite YouTubers make content about it, your favorite streamers play it. I don't know, it just seems like I don't really know what this live stream is for necessarily. It doesn't really seem to be that useful. I don't know. I'm not going to personally tune in because I already have the game pre-ordered, and even though I've watched all the official Nintendo gameplay and trailers up until this point, this is definitely not something I want to watch, again because it starts mere like hours before we get to actually play the game. We've waited 6 years from the launch of Breath of the Wild to this game. Why would I watch a bunch of gameplay and spoil myself of the surprise of finding all those gameplay features in the game itself mere hours before it launches? I don't know. I guess I don't really know what this is for, but let me know down in the comments below if this is something you're gonna watch. Maybe I just don't understand it, so yeah, I'm very curious about your guys' perspective, and subscribe to this channel for more short videos like this one.